YouTube, what's good? Be short to dev. And y'all, what's good? I hope y'all having a good week, man. It is Wednesday midweek, and it's time for episode 26 of the Soccer Manager 2018 Road to Glory series with Tours FC. Y'all, Monday we had polls, all kinds of polls. So let's address those polls. The first poll: what will be our Ligue 1 finish? As we embarked on our Ligue 1 journey last episode, and we came out of the first match with no points. 5 of you said we're going to finish mid-table. 5 of you said we might be in danger of getting relegated. I think that's fair. Coming up from Ligue 2, you can't be a lock for a high finish unless you're like RB Leipzig. So I totally get why everybody was like, probably in the middle somewhere. Big up to one person who said we're going to finish in the European places, and to one person who said we're going to get relegated. I see you. Next up, and probably the most important thing you all have been looking for, last episode, we did the episode on Monday. We said we're going to sign 4 players today. I decided on 2, Ryan Sessegnon, Ruben Neves. I let you guys pick the other ones. So the first one I let you guys choose was our forward, and overwhelming support, more than half the vote went to Moise Kean, the Juventus forward, 19 years old. On overall, he's better than both of our starting forwards. So Moise Kean is going to we're going to put in a bid for Moise Kean. I haven't simmed a day since the end of the last episode, so we have 7 days. So hopefully we can even get these guys in before our next match. That would be the main goal. Now, the other position that I let you guys pick was attacking mid, and this was a little closer. There were 5 choices, but you guys ended up going with Giovanni Lo Celso. So it's might be a little interesting trying to pry him away from PSG, but I'm going to work at it and try to get him in. So without further ado, I'll see you guys at the start of the first game, and I'll let you know the status of getting all 4 of these players. All right, guys, good news, bad news. Good news, we made a signing. We got Lo Celso. Bad news, no one else wants to sign. We've got Keane up to 3.25 mil. That got rejected on today, which is game day. Sessegnon is up to 5.35, and Neves is up to 7.45, which some of you who can do math might notice is more than our budget. I'm hoping to get a little bit of more cash flow from this home game to fund some better offers. But let me look at the schedule, because we're playing 4 matches today. It's going to stretch us into September, which could be a slight issue. It's a slight issue, because the problem is we get into September, we're outside the transfer window. What do we do? So hopefully these clubs come around. We've got 14 mil left, a little under 15 mil, right at 3.25, 5.35, which is a little bit around 8, and then 7 and change for Ruben Neves. So, and that's the thing, is Ruben Neves is the guy we have no alternative for, but Moise Kean was supposed to be the cheap one. So, we'll see how that works out. But on the brighter side, we have a match today, and I'm scrolling down the Ligue 2 impulsively, but we're up here. We're up against Nice, and let me go ahead and make the move. Attacking midfielder, we'll take out Gradit, who's hurt right now, and we'll bring him on. Like I said, I wanted to play it like this, with Lo Celso up top, Alina on the wing. Lovely change. I'm going to take Ronaldo Vieira off, actually, so we're going to actually leave Ndoye on, and we're going to run it like that, because Ronaldo Vieira was actually hurt for a little bit of the last game, and I will bring in Brian Cone to be on the bench, and Louvion instead of Makedjuf. And look at Lo Celso in there, looking strong in the attacking midfield role. So, first signing in of the season, it is Lo Celso. We are prepared to play Nice, and let's get a victory. Let's get some more cash. I am going 4 today, and I didn't put in any new offers. Okay, it's all good. Balotelli. We could have been managing this Nice squad, because they offered me a job last season. I should have probably took it. depending on if we get smashed today. It is a corner or it's a deep throw in for Nice. Oh no, this is in their side. Cassiera gets us a goal. I think that is our first Ligue goal. And it is, of course, the player of the season, Mateo Cassiera. Lovely stuff from him. Well, that's not what you want to see. BK injured very, very early. And I'm going to do that move there. We have Louvion, Alina, and Ndoye in the midfield. BK, the assist king, out injured again. Deep throw in for them, but this goes to us again, and Thuram taking a shot from a very, very poor distance. That was a poor shot selection from Marcus Thuram. Cassier plays to Thuram, plays it to Lo Celso. Oh, Lo Celso back to Thuram, who thought he would score from there. Surprisingly, 91st minute. It's in our defensive half, not a fan of that, but we are maintaining the possession. It looks like we get full-time first Ligue 1 win. And a little bit of poetry is this against the team who tried to pry me away from Tours FC. It was Nice. And just like that, 50 major points, Almeida played well. Cassier got the goal. No assist, BK hurt. We have to learn how long he's going to be out. Oh, that's heavy. 10 weeks, of course it is. So now we have to fix the whole midfield, because it was a good thing we got Lo Celso, but now we really need to get in Ruben Neves, which I don't like, but we did just get a ton of money. We just got 10 mil or almost 2 mil extra, but Ruben Neves is now a priority signing, a little bit more than Sessegnon or Moise Kean even. So I'll be back for the next Saturday game, and I'll let you guys know or you'll learn what we did, how we ended up in this transfer, and hopefully bringing in at least one new signing. All right, y'all, good news, bad news. Good news, you can see it at the top of the chain. Kean has signed for us. It took him a while, but we finally got my man Moise Kean. Now, bad news, we didn't get anybody else. Neves, we sent what I'm going to call the last offer for Ruben Neves. 9 million, double his value, because even if that offer gets accepted, we only have 3 and some change left to get hopefully Sessegnon or probably nobody. So if Neves doesn't accept, then I'm going to divert back, try to get Sessegnon before the deadline, and I might put in a bid for that free agent midfielder that I had, and also might put in a bid for maybe Oliver Torres, who I kind of liked, but I really want, Neves long term. So I don't know. This is going to be interesting. It might just be a case of saving for Neves. They just don't want to. Because they're a Premier League club, I totally get it. They're not going to spend any money. They're not going to just accept any offer. Like, it's not one of those cases like with Moise Kean, for example. They don't show it, but like the chairman, here it is. Yeah, chairman like accepted the bid, even though I doubt Wolves is under any kind of financial strain that Juve wouldn't be under. So it was interesting, but long story short, we have Kean, we don't have Sessegnon or Neves. We do have a game against Saint Etienne, and we are going to try out Moise Kean and Giovanni Lo Celso. We're going to keep our bench. We're going to have Thuram. We're going to rotate the 3. Thuram, Cassier, Kean. We're going to run a clean little rotation around them. Probably bring one in around halfway through the game. We're going to go Didi, Makedju, Louvion on the bench. Berganu we will have on the reserves. Riancon and Miguel are the defensive stuff. Dupay will be on the bench as the goalkeeper. And I think we can get us some good results. Get our second win of the season, maybe? That'd be great. Looks like it's a free kick from Perrin. Oh, Lafont with the save. Good stuff. Paying him, showing his worth, man. Lafont's been doing pretty well these last few games. I'll give him props. They're going on just run. It's in Benge. Oh, and Ndoye with looks like a behind the back tackle. So this could be bad for the boys. Is it just gonna be a yellow? It's just a yellow. We've got Louvion on the bench. Oh, Alina on the free kick. Close to halftime. Plays it to Keane. Halftime, even though the ball's at Moise Keane's feet, in the box. Halftime 0-0. Lovely stuff. Ligne plays it forward. Look like it was Moise Keane. Ruffier kicks it out. Ronaldo Vieira right there. Cassiera! 1-0. Mateo Cassiera. Of course it's Mateo Cassiera. Like, yo, of course. Ruffier too far out. Left the goal exposed. Uh-oh. Oh no, it's their ball. Gonna play it forward. Hamuma. Tackled by, is that Lo Celso? Please just be a yellow. It's just a yellow on Lo Celso. We do have Didion who could come in a little bit later. Playing it forward though. Cassiera, all kinds of space, all kinds of time. Finds Moise Keane. Debut goal, Moise Keane. I need to know, is it Moise? Is it Moise? Is it Moise? I need to know how to say Keane's first name. I knew how to say goal though, and so does he. Scoring the goal, debut goal for Keane. Corner kick, Perrin. Corner. No. We give up a goal, but it's all good. We're up 2-1. It's the end of the game. So we should get this win, get these clean little 3 points. Another win for all those who thought we were going to get relegated. Full time, last kick of the ball was that corner, basically. So, yeah, lovely stuff. Would have been nice to keep a clean sheet, keep the goal differential a little bit better, but it's all good either way. Goal for Keane and Cassiera. Assist from Cassiera. Pair of yellow cards. Didion and Louvion coming in playing very, very good matches. So I will come back to you guys. August 31st, meaning it'll be basically in a transfer session. We'll know what happened with Ruben Neves and Ryan Sessegnon. So see you guys in a bit. Y'all, we did it. I don't know how we pulled it off, but we, I think, have clutched an absolutely transfer window. I think we did it. Let me show you. I've scrolled the email so you can't see what happened, but you see the cast, so you probably have an idea. I'm going to show you the tactic screen. We signed Ruben Neves. They actually accepted the $9 million right after I hit sim. We also pulled in a new left back. We got left back depth. We found him, free agent, Delang Williams. So for you guys who wanted me to grab the free agents, we tapped up the free agents, saw who they had at left back, Delang Williams, which is the weirdest name for an Englishman I've ever seen. But he may be our best defender right now, that at least on the wing between him and Almeida. I know his number says 57, but let me pull up the squad screen so you can actually see his statistics. His overall 67. He's got 60 positioning, 71 tackling, and he also has 88 work rate. So I think he's going to be good. Right now I'm going to run a little flexing between Silva and Williams just to see how we perform, and now we can actually free up Silva to go and play in the midfield if we ever need midfield depth, which helps us out. Even though we've got Ruben Neves now, BK is going to come back soon. We can now move Silva up if, say, we need more of an attacking defensive midfielder. We can swap Ndoye out, bring up. We have all kinds of little things we can do and wrinkles with the team that we can create. The first thing I'm going to do, I said I'm going to start flexing these guys around. So I'm going to bring in Thuram for Cassiera. And I'm probably gonna have to start with Ligne and Ronaldo Vieira. Probably start flexing those two around too on the rotation. And then at least for right now, while BK is out, Louvion and Ndoye getting rotated as well. Right now I'm still going to keep, although what is Ruben? Let me see something, because if Ruben Neves is good at free kicks, then he's not good at free kicks. I want to, like, I can't take Silva off because I don't have someone to take free kicks yet. I might have to start putting the team through the free kick drills. Is Lo Celso? Can Lo Celso? Ooh, Lo Celso's okay, but he's not Jonathan Silva. Like, Jonathan Silva's out here 70 free kicks. You know what I mean? Like 76 on corners. He's our best set piece taker by far. So we might have to incorporate the set piece drill just to free us up from needing Silva so much. But yeah, man, we're out here now. And it's time to play Going Up. Yes, y'all. Try to keep the win streak up. Like I said, we're gonna start Ruben Neves. So we've got Neves, Vieira, Alenia to rotate through the midfield. Lo Celso and Didi being able to come in off the bench. I don't think Didi's ready to start in Ligue 1 just yet. We got Keane, Thuram, Casillero on the rotation. Gomez and Monte are probably going to forever be the starting two. We do have Williams who can substitute in. And let's see, where can he play? He can only play left back. He's not too flexible. Briancon can sub in. We've got players on the bench like Gradit Miguel, Echeverria. We got Makedjuf who can be a long distance sub if we need him, like if we need another option. We've got guys like Makedjuf, Echeverria, Makital. I'm just really excited about the way the team is made up right now. This is making me really excited. I think we really clutched out a solid transfer window, and now it's time to end it playing EA Guingamp. Benazé is their team. They're moving forward, playing in a cross. Maybe we should have had Delang Williams out there because we just got cooked on the left side of our defense. It happens. 1-0 down to EA Guingamp. Lo Celso driving forward. Keane, Lo Celso, Keane. Keane in the box. Keane couldn't get the ball past the keeper. And it looks like, yep, that's it. That's it for that highlight. So close. Neves, Thuram, Lo Celso. Keane down to Thuram. Back to Keane. Oh, Moise Keane, that boy is nasty. He is absolutely disgusting. What the plays? That was some lovely play from the front. What is that? Front five or so. Everybody except the Ligue getting involved. Good stuff from the boys. Neves on a run. The debutant played a lovely ball over to Moise Keane. Past the keeper. Moise Keane makes it 2-0 in very, very short order. Turning the game on his head. We're down 1-0, up 2-1. Good stuff from the boys. Playing it around, not liking this play. Almeida gives it up, and it's Lafont on the save. Lo Celso up to Ronaldo Vieira. Over the top, and it's going to be Lo Celso trying a quick header. Cannot get it past Johnson, the keeper. And see, the lovely thing about the way this team's set up now, I can make subs like this. I can bring a Ligue in to play attacking midfielder if I want to. We know how dangerous he is in that position, and I swap him off for Lo Celso just to keep the team fresh. There's so many things I can try with this team. I'm not going to debut Williams yet, though. Not this game. It looks like it's going to be a free kick. 94th minute. Oh my lord. I'm glad they didn't let that run on. 2-1 Tours over EA Guingamp. And yeah, another win. Who said we're going to be battling relegation? Who said we're going to get relegated? Look at that. That's 3 wins. We started off rough, but we slowly but surely added in the pieces. Moise Keane, Thuram, Neves, all getting in on the action. Alenia coming in, putting in 7 within a minute of work. Great stuff from him. And looking at that, now we're 5th. And good stuff from the boys. See you guys in a week. Transfers over. I think we made some good signings. Ooh, that was a rough window though. That was rough there for a second. I clutched it at the end though. But now let's get ready for our game against Andrews. You know, I don't feel bad about losing to Nantes, as we see they're in 2nd right now with the game. They're 2nd with they're undefeated, 2nd with a game in hand over Tours. Make sure, you know, they're playing 2nd again. So, you know, it's not like we lost to some scrubs or we lost to a team who's also near the top of the table. Hey, we're in Ligue 1, so this matters now. Team of the month. And we got a couple boys in there. Joe Gomez on the 8.3. Ndoye on the 8.7. Yo, this matters. Not to pay attention to this. The team of the month, because if we were in Ligue 2, for some reason they would give you the Ligue 1 team of the month. So good stuff. Team of the month for August. Ndoye, Mayoro Ndoye, and Joe Gomez. That's going to help us, I think, figure out better who is in or who should be win awards, the end of the season awards this year. All right, so a lot of changes made here. I'm going with the OG striker duo, Casillero, Thuram. Keane will probably come on at some point in the game, possibly even halftime. We've also brought in Alenia Ndoye and the debut of Delang Williams. Is that Delang, DW? I don't know what we're gonna call this man right now. That is, I am enjoying saying Delang so much. It's probably gonna be that. And we're also gonna let Briancon get a start in as well. So with all that said, let's go out here and try to get another win against Angers SCO. All right, Williams out on the wing. Williams really forward, plays an across to Alenia, the debut assist for Delang Williams. Playing very far. I've never seen Silva play that far forward, and he is like kind of like a midfielder almost. Williams playing very far forward. It's that work rate though. He's working out there. I like it. Getting a debut assist. Lo Celso plays it forward to Taram, who plays over top to Cassiera. Cassiera at an angle could not get it past the keeper. Lo Celso on a free kick. That's not Silva. Silva's not in the game. Lo Celso though, trying direct, could not get it past the keeper right in his midst. Couldn't do anything with it. Endured to Lo Celso. Playing it forward, Cassiera. We subbed in Keane. Moise Keane so close in after coming in, could not get a goal. Uh-oh, Lo Celso. Come on, Lo Celso. Can't be doing that stuff. Should just be a yellow card though. I think Neves, Alenia, and Ndoye can do it. I'm actually going to take this chance to try something here. I'm going to bring in Silva as a defensive mid and see what happens. We're going to let Silva run as defensive mid just to give us a little bit more attack in our midfield since we don't have Lo Celso. Alenia on the throw in. Almeida whipped in from Almeida. Oh no, whipped in near Almeida. Lafont though just absolutely missed it. And Keo from phone. Only reason I know how to say the name is because I saw that name was ridiculous and I figured out how to say it a long time ago from FIFA. He scores on past Lafont. We're making a forward attack though. Gomez plays to Silva. Cassiera from way too far out. What are you doing, son? Silva. Oh, it's Silva on the free kick. This is who we want. Silva. Oh, Silva off the keeper, and it's Moise Keane picking up the pieces. Goal for Tours. Last minute goal, literally last minute in the 90th minute for Moise Keane. And yeah, it looks like the end of the game here. Keane dribbling forward, plays it. Silva took a long shot. Keeper catches it. So it looks like there's going to be a little bit more to the game. Silva on a free kick. And Silva plays it for some reason almost back to the Angers player, but we got another win, y'all. I might be confused, but I believe we just had an undefeated Ligue 1 episode. And I can't even clickbait it because I want to talk about the transfers. Williams on the assist, Alenia with the goal. Moise Keane also came in with the goal. I think we just won 4 straight matches. I see 4 greens. We just had an undefeated Ligue 1 episode. I can't even run with that because I'm going to talk about transfer window. And I don't want to give away the result of the episode. Anyway, guys, we just went undefeated in Ligue 1 4 straight matches. We're sitting in second right now, 3 points behind PSG. We're sitting in second in Ligue 1 right now. I know this may not last. This is very early. But we went out there and we have dominated. Lo Celso's out 3 matches, which will be interesting to see. I guess Alenia will have to move back to the top of the diamond. But what do we do now that we don't have BK? I guess I have to figure that out just on a quick look. I guess Ronaldo Vieira will be out there, Ruben Neves, and we'll just go with that. And won't be as much midfield rotation as there has been. So with all that said, guys, we just won 4 games in Ligue 1. If that ain't worth a like, I don't know what is. Top flight, 4 wins, undefeated episode. Hit a like on the video, man. Also, if you're new around here, subscribe. We do this every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I will be back in 2 days. I hope you guys have a great rest of the week. And yeah, I'll see you guys Friday. Talk to y'all later. Peace.